I'm Richard Roeper, and this is the Roeper Rundown. Earlier this week, a radio show wanted to interview me about the 20th anniversary of Pulp Fiction, and they wanted me to weigh in on a poll about what the greatest movie was of the last 20 years. They had answered their own question. My vote goes to Pulp Fiction. When I saw Pulp Fiction at a screening in 1994, I was so blown away I returned the next day to see it again. It's one of those movies that just gets better and better every time you watch it. Just as Kurt Cobain and Nirvana had shaken up the music world a few years previous, Quentin Tarantino and Pulp Fiction shot an electric charge throughout the movie industry. The expletive-laden, chronologically jumbled, brilliantly layered screenplay was just magnificent, and the ensemble cast from John Travolta and Samuel L. Jackson to Uma Thurman to Bruce Willis to Ving Rhames, how great were they? The dark humor, the shocking bursts of violence, the unsolved mystery about what was in that briefcase. If you don't love this movie, I don't know if you can tell me you really love movies. Pulp Fiction is also the most quotable film of the last 20 years. Lines like, "Fuck pride, pride only hurts, it never helps." Or just because you are a character doesn't mean you have character. Dogs got personality, personality goes a long way.
And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee.
Pulp Fiction influenced a generation of filmmakers and spawned dozens of knockoffs, but nothing came close to the original. And while you can make the case for dozens of movies, from The Shawshank Redemption to Fargo, from No Country for Old Men to The Departed as the best movie of the last 20 years, if you put me in a screening room right now and say I could watch just one movie that's been released in the last 2 decades, that movie would be Pulp Fiction, and then I'd want to watch it again. I'm Richard Roeper. This is the Roeper Rundown. Thank you.